What's going on, guys? It's Chaz here at Rookie Trading. So today we're going to be doing a little Rookie Sunday recap. So we're going to be going over some plays that I saw last week, hopefully some continuation into this week, and maybe some stuff we'll see up in the near coming future, maybe in the next month or so, because we are in the very hot sector right now. Well, not sector, but the hot months between February, January, December, and November. So let's get into it, but first let's roll that intro. Okay, so now you guys are watching my screen. Let's get into it. Let me make sure that it's rolling good. Yep, we're good. Alright, so these are some stocks that I saw last week, and maybe some continuation hopefully into this week. So let's look at some long plays. And by the way, this is today's long and today's short. Those are watch lists that I make usually prior to every market open. Then I put in what I'm looking at for a long play today and what I'm looking for a short play today. So let's go over. So UGAS, in like the volatility in UGAS and DGAS is crazy right now. I mean, I don't know really why specifically, because I know this year and this time of the year is for natural gas, which will make UGAS go up. But I mean, we are just seeing just a huge fluctuation. I think that's because people are getting a lot of FOMO. They're really liking the volatility between these two plays, which they don't normally see between these ETFs. And now they're wanting to get into it and get out because they see a lot of money potential in these, which I completely understand because they are extremely volatile. So UGAS, let's look at the 5-day, 5-minute. So as we check this out, guys, you can see, so we came up, we came down, we came up, we came down, we came up, we're coming back down. And as you can see, we're holding this support level around 134 extremely well. That's a very tight support right there. And if we could hold that support, maybe we could see some continuation and some uptrending into next week. And as you can see, we have a very strong resistance up here around $188. If we break 188, we will see a push to hopefully 194. If we break 194, we will see a major push to the upside. So I'll be looking for that next week. I definitely, right now, I'm more bullish towards UGAS because I know this is the time that UGAS usually spikes, and it does well because this is a time of the year for natural gas. But DGAS is so low that it's crazy to me. I remember trading UGAS when it was like $30. Now it's down to $2.80. I mean, that's like absolutely mind-blowing, and that was this year. So I definitely think UGAS is just extremely oversold, and we're definitely going to see a major push in the near future. And I think I'm definitely going to probably swing DGAS after maybe January, February time. So I'll be looking out for that. But yeah, so that's UGAS for me right now. DGAS, like I was just talking about, way oversold. As you can see, we can't break this extremely strong resistance at around 324, but here we are starting to try to break this resistance. As you can see, we had this nice gap to fill, and then we filled it almost immediately, came down, even filled it more. So we filled this gap. Now we're coming up and closing this gap again for a second time. So maybe we will be breaking this. Once we break this 330, that's when I'll really be interested, and I might go for a nice swing play. But yeah, so that's UGAS and DGAS. Those are our natural gas ETFs. When /NG, let me show you guys real quick, give you some knowledge. When /NG goes up, that means that's going to be good for UGAS. When /NG, the future of /NG goes down, then that means that DGAS is going to push up. So that's just a little knowledge for you guys. And /NG is the natural gas future. So it guides UGAS and DGAS, and these are both complementary of each other. Okay, so now let's get into any. We saw a really nice play last week. I mean, we were trending at about 190s, $2 area, came up to a high of $7.18. I mean, that's a huge move. At least over 230%. That's amazing. We definitely like to see plays like that, and this is a time of year when we will start seeing more plays like this. But we came up, We trended, we consolidated. As you can see, we couldn't really break above this. This was just a really nice red candle we broke, and then we flew right back down. We have a huge candle right here. So not much continuation with any. We really just had this nice spike right here intraday, came up, and then we've just been shooting down ever since. This is a nice spike here. I could imagine so that tomorrow, Monday, we are going to see another spike at market open, but I don't. If we spike at all, it will tap this resistance level around 690s to 7, and we'll probably just come back down to the downside and see our second red day. And any the sympathy play off of any, which is what I was really interested in, was INPX. INPX shot from 419 to a high of 725, with a couple halts. So as you can see here, we flew up, huge intraday candle. We halted here around 530 something, 536 or something like that. We halted. As you can see, we made a huge gap to fill here. Flew up, halted again, and after the halt we came down a little bit. Then we flew back up, right, and then we came all the way back down. So INPX, great sympathy play off of ANY. Something definitely to be looking into next week. If we could see ANY push, or even any stock start to push next week, we could possibly see some continuation with these very low float gappers. Now let's go into Able. Able was huge. Just beautiful continuation throughout the day. I was definitely not expecting this. Down here, I was looking to get in, but I saw that we came up, we passed this previous resistance, we kind of consolidated at it, and we held this support, and as you can see, we came up, and once this filled this really nice gap here, I didn't really want to get in out of FOMO, because I thought this wasn't really going to go anywhere, because not much other stocks were gapping. But as you can see, we made some nice higher highs and higher lows throughout the day. We peaked at around 814, and then as you can see, we gapped down throughout the day. But great play on Able, beautiful continuation. Hopefully we'll see some plays like this in the following week. MBOT, huge pump and dump POS. As you can see, we came down, flew up, immediately filled the gap, and just no more plays on MBOT. So MBOT was crap. Boxel, kind of same thing. If you guys remember, Boxel, I think in October, flew up. Let's see real quick. 20-day. Yeah. Okay. So here, Boxel flew up from a low of 189 all the way to 484. So this was a previous runner that we were looking at, and I was hoping to see some continuation with this on whatever this day was, on Friday maybe. Oh no, Thursday. On Thursday, hopefully we were going to see some continuation, and we definitely did. But as you can see, this is just another pump and dump. We flew up and immediately came back down. But you could definitely capitalize on plays like these. Get in at the lows, sell at the highs. So that was definitely a possible play that you could have got into. But I did not like to get into that. It's too risky for me. Look at the crap this volume is, just nothing really going on. And when stuff like this happens, this is when I normally get chopped out, and then I lose money, and I don't like losing money. So I didn't get in on Boxel. All right, let's go to ALT. ALT, we saw some continuation. We came up. This is also, ALT is a previous runner. I think, let me show you guys. No, not that. But I remember about 2 years ago, this stock ran like crazy. Yeah, here. So we were at lows of around $3, and we ran all the way to highs of around $36. And that was last year, a little bit before now, so October-ish time. So that's past now, but we are seeing some nice continuation throughout these plays, and alt is a great play to look at for a low float runner. So as you can see, we ran up and then immediately filled the gap. So hopefully we'll be seeing some continuation with ALT. And by the way, all these really crappy float, really crappy volume plays are low float gappers. So I would definitely watch out for these, because once one low float gapper goes, I would watch a lot of them for previous runners, and because they definitely may see a spike intraday, so watch out for that. Ears, we saw some plays pre-market, and then we spiked a little bit here, but then consolidated. This is what normally happens with ears. It's a POS stock, just always comes up and then comes back down or whatever, and usually it spikes pre-market. Like here we've spiked pre-market and then just immediately came back down. It's just kind of a crap stock, so I wouldn't suggest trading ears unless we can see some good news or some type of catalyst for it. TIS, huge during pre-market, and then we just kind of consolidated and came down throughout the day, so really not much of a play there. And then ACRI came up and came back down. So these are some low float gappers and some good plays, and I'm hopefully going to see some continuation in next week. Definitely keep some of these on your watch list. Maybe delete NBOT and stuff like that, some POS penny stocks that aren't going to do you any good, but definitely keep an eye on like Able and UGAS, DGAS, NE, INPX, Alt, and probably ARCI. No, not ARCI. And did I say? And Boxel. Yeah, Boxel. So keep those like 5 on your watch list for some continuation into next week, because we definitely might be seeing some. So watch out for that. Real quick. So DCIX is a shipper, a low float shipper. We were supposedly hoping to see shippers go crazy like they did last year around this time, but as you can see, we definitely have not saw that. We definitely have not seen that. We've seen the absolute opposite of that. As you can see, we gapped up, and look at this candle. I mean, God, that is just dirty, man. That's crazy. So this candle right here, just to show you guys, I mean, this is probably like almost a 75% candle here. No. Yeah, I'm stupid. Alright. It's a 50% candle, but I mean, still, one candle, that's insane. But yeah, so we're not seeing any continuation from DCIX, PXX, or whatever, the tops, or any of those. We're seeing really no plays being made with them, and the volume is extremely low, so everyone's got their eyes off of shippers for now. Maybe we will see some continuation and some spikes coming into the next following months, but you never know, and it doesn't really matter if they do not, because we are seeing some great continuation and some good penny movers. So watch out for that, guys. Yeah, so I think that's it for the video today. I would definitely suggest you guys making a watch list and having your watch list on while you trade, to see and to be able to switch in between some stocks that you like and you see some potential in. So make sure to look into that. I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving. I know I did. It was a fantastic, great way to hang out with some family. I hope you guys had a great holiday, a great break from work or school, whatever you're doing. A nice break from trading. As you guys know, Friday was a half day. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a comment down below if you have any questions at all. I'll gladly answer them. You could also DM me on Instagram or Twitter. My profile should be linked in the top in that scrolling bar. Go ahead and go follow me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, the Rookie Sunday recap. I really appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and it really helps me out. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day and happy holidays, guys.